Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. My name is David Hodge. I am an active NGO warrior, representing Master Suleiman, the messenger of the covenant, the breaker of the seven seals. This is wartime. Today, my topic is going to be We Ain't Free. But before we start, I'd like to remind my people about the Holocaust, which is our true experience here in America. But they whitewash it as slavery, or what they're teaching today in school, which is critical race theory, CRT, which is not a theory. It's true, actual facts that these things happened to us during the Holocaust, our true experience, not slavery, the insulting name that does no justice for our experience, or CRT, which tries to hypothetically or theoretically remove the torment and misery of my people. They're trying to lessen or say that it never occurred, which is not true. So these definitions that they give our experience, brothers and sisters, are whitewashed. They're not giving you the true meaning behind these things. Slavery, everyone's going through slavery nowadays. That's modern day slavery. You working for any big company, or you know what I'm saying, you're not hey, you can work for yourself, do whatever you want. Just know you're not getting the big check, the big cut, So it's maximum profit, minimum overhead, meaning that they're maximizing the most and they're benefiting the most off your hard work, and they're giving you scraps, just like they did during the time of slavery. Like, they fed us the intestines. They fed us the shitlins that they whitewash nowadays, chitlins. So you're still receiving the poop inside the intestines that they sometimes wouldn't even cook, and they'll just throw it in the trough and have us eating out of pig troughs, with our bare hands, with no utensils, nothing, like savages. They treat us like animals. I mean, and they treat the animals better than they treated us. So, that's not even justice. And saying that, they treat us lower than dirt. So, let these people keep lying to you. You know what I'm saying? You're just working. Everybody's working. Anybody's working at Walmart's, Target's, Wendy's, McDonald's, any of these fast food restaurants, anybody that busing at restaurants, anybody's servers. You know what I'm saying? People, car wash, you working for FedEx, all these edX and these UPSs and these Amazon companies, all these people, man, you're not being paid what you're worth, and you're the bread and butter of the company, and you're making all their dough, and they're getting majority of the profit, is what I'm saying. They're giving you the bare minimum of something that's not sustainable. You're giving them more of your energy and time than they're giving you a paycheck, and it's not worth your time or your effort, because you can't sustain off of it. You're living check to check to try to survive, and these people are thriving, and their families are benefiting off y'all hard-earned, off your hard-earned labor, and they're not doing anything. They just manage. They got people that's managing the company. They're just the CEO, or they're just the head over it. And just because they created it, or they over it, or they benefited, or they, it was given or passed it down to them, they get to continue to benefit off of it, which is not fair, because it should be equal. Everybody should be able to get the same cut. We all working towards this dream, right? Or whatever the case may be. And that's where they got you lost at, thinking that this American dream was for you. It never was. Man, these people never wanted us here. They never wanted us succeeding in their reality. This is not meant for us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they can miss us with that slave crap, because we know that slavery doesn't cover our true experience. So that's what I'm trying to say to y'all, because we know that slavery is the state of being a slave. The practice or system of owning slaves a condition compared to that of a slave in respect of exhausting labor or restricted freedom. Slavery, a condition in which one human being was owned by another. A slave was considered by law as property or chattel, or was deprived of most of his rights ordinarily held by free persons. So you see that that doesn't cover our experience. Slavery was just the economic side of it. It was just 1% of what happened to us. Majority of what happened to us was horror, was torture, was torment, was relentless, endless, murder, rape, genocide, oppression, deception, abuse. You know, we were stripped of all knowledge, given the enemy's perspective, or given the enemy's mind and what they thought of us and how they thought of us, and we were trained up to be savages and animals and inferior, and they gave us religion, which was never our religion, and we never had a religion. We came as righteous Muslims, and now we're Christians. They rewarped our whole minds, had us thinking, had us acting other than ourselves, eating foods we never ate, and when we did eat, knock your teeth out and shove a funnel that you put in cars to put your oil in, and they shove food down your throat like that, like you was a damn car or some type of bottle they trying to put oil in or something. Man, look, these people were doing things to us past imaginable. You know what I'm saying? On top of abusing our beautiful black women and children, you know, and making them have their seed, which is these black-faced Caucasians, you know what I'm saying, blackface and Caucasian skin, or black-face Caucasian, black skin, but inside they're Caucasians. You see what I'm saying? Oreos, tar babies, white on the inside, black on the out. You know what I'm saying? White on the inside, black on the outside. So, you know, they were doing that, and so our women had to bear their children and bear our children, and we wouldn't be here, and neither would the demons if it wasn't for our beautiful black women. And today we still are at war with the wrong person, and that's the black woman, which was an experience here in the Holocaust that they taught us, because we couldn't get even with Massa. We couldn't get revenge on Massa. So we use her as the punching bag. We'll use her as the excuse to take everything out on, even though she's the reason why we're here. And she took a lot of crap off. She took a lot of crap from all ends and kept us alive and kept our population thriving. And, you know, we wasn't able to sleep with her, and she snuck to sleep with us. She snuck and begged for our mercy to keep us alive and keep our children alive. And, man, y'all don't understand the extent, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It was beyond getting beat and whipped and, you know what I'm saying, getting hung. We were starved, all these things, man. Exploited, sodomized, castrated, disemboweled, dismantled, cut open, peeled alive, gutted, you know what I'm saying, cooked alive, burnt alive. You know what I'm saying? You just try to smell. You can't fathom the thought, or you can't have a vivid, detailed picture of something burning. You can't smell that burning. That burn. I'm telling you, they burnt us alive. You can't smell that. You can't smell when I say they cooked us alive. You see what I'm saying? You can't feel when I say they peeled us. You know what I'm saying? You can only say, but you know, you can't really feel that. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't built like that. First of all, man, our people, we are righteous people by nature. We are good people. You know what I'm saying? It take a monster, a beast, to have that mindset, to, you know what I'm saying, that thrive off that energy. We can't even fathom the thought, brothers and sisters. We are not wicked people by nature like these people. So that's why, you know, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, we got to get out of here. We got to separate from these people, and your ancestors would not be proud of you. They would not be proud that you are participating in this world that was designed against you. That you know what I'm saying, that you mingling with the same people who raped your mother, your brother, your sister, your brother, you know what I'm saying? Your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie, your cousins. These people sodomized us, castrated our families. These people tortured and tormented us and did ungodly things, even though they claimed to be angels, but they was doing the work of Satan in Jesus' name. These people did unimaginable things to us that's unforgettable. That's non-forgettable and unforgettable and not to be forgiven. You see what I'm saying? Our ancestors would not be happy that you're wearing these people names and you're proud and you're happy to be a citizen of America and you think you're in a blessed country or the best country or whatever the hell you think you're doing. Your ancestors would not be happy with you at all. They would turn in their grave and they would rise up against you in judgment. They would not be happy for you. You are mistaken. You are thinking about these demons, ancestors. You got to remember, man, that half of us here, half of they say is 34 million black people. We know that half of the population is demons, meaning masses, black-faced children. So you keep mistaking our ancestors for their ancestors. These people that believe in pro-black or Black Panther or anti-white or all these people that believe in these Black Lives Matter and we're gonna take over America or we gonna get justice or we have a dream. Martin Luther King and all these people, man, them people are demons, bro. That's masses. That masses children. They want equality here in America. They want justice here in America. They want to be equal with massa. They was never accepted by their father. So they overlook all these things and want to integrate with massa because think about it, man. If you was a demon, wouldn't you feel that way? You know what I'm saying? Because your nature is of your father. You are what your father is. But they told him that one drip of black blood make you black. Well, we know that ain't to be true because science backed that up, mathematics backed that up. We know the mathematics of it, that the father carries the seed. It's like planting an apple seed. You're not going to get an orange. You're going to get an apple. So why the hell they keep telling you that one drip of black blood make you black when the father is Caucasian? Yeah, you're going to get characteristics from the mother because you're gonna get characteristics or chromosomes from her. That's just information. You know what I'm saying? But with the bloodline and the seed comes from the father. So they can drop the bull crap. These people here in America that look like you, act like you, talk like you, walk like you, but ain't you. Skin folk, all skin folk ain't kin folk. These people they are our enemies. They are our closed enemies. You can't identify them. They have you working in self-destruction. They have you working against yourself. They have you misusing your energy. Because you can't identify them because, like I said, man, we are peaceful, good people by nature. And we don't want any confrontation. We just want peace. But we don't want to be here with them. But they keep convincing us that we need to stay here. And, you know what I'm saying? And barter and beg these people that's saying they in progress, even though they of God. So what's taking so long? Why you need to be in progress to do something that's in you? If you good, if you of God, shouldn't you just do godly things? Shouldn't you just be angels if you claim to be angels? Or, are you are you responsible for the product of niggas? You know what I'm saying? And you are the manufacturer of niggas, which will make you the bigger nigga, which is America. Niggas came from America. Niggas came out of America, so America produced them. So that means that they are what we are. You know what I'm saying? Worse. They created us. Because we're acting other than ourselves. But these people want us to integrate with these people instead of separate, which is the mission. We don't want to be here. Our people don't believe in they crap. You know what I'm saying? This religion and all this stuff they feeding us and they lying to our people and robbing our people and convincing our people and connecting our people from true reality, which is mathematics, you know what I'm saying? Have us worshiping stuff that makes us powerless, and we give all our power to mystery gods and mysteries and all this old crap. Man, these people got our people so lost, and it's nobody out here has the knowledge that me and my fellow Angel Warriors and Master Suleiman is giving you. We have free water. We have the truth. We have a free gift for you, and it's of no charge. We here giving it to you straight straight raw. You know, you can have it. It's all yours. We want you to be free. We want you to break those chains. We want you to truly be free. We believe in true freedom, justice, and equality, which is separation from this demon, this devil, these beasts. We want to get out of America. We don't want to stay here in the land of our imprisonment. We don't want to stay here amongst these people that oppressed us and continue to oppress us. And everything's truly against us, and nothing's for us, people. That's what I'm trying to say. And nothing will ever be. You understand? Because we have a crooked relationship here with these people. It's a simultaneously. Not simultaneously. It's a well, that's how consequence works. Simultaneously, things happen immediately to you. Every action has opposite equal reaction. But yeah. Anyway, our relationship here will always be the same. These people will always give us the shit, and we'll turn it into gold for them until we leave. You know what I mean? So these people will never be fair to us. We'll always be in the worst part of the zip code, or we'll always be in the worst part of the neighborhood, or we always be in the neighborhoods nobody wants, all the toxic and sick environments that's causing our people to die faster. You know what I'm saying? Causing our reproduction rates to slow down, or causing us to not be able to reproduce due to the chemicals and stuff that we're inhaling in landfills and stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that they're dumping chemicals and stuff, and they got all these plants and these manufacturings and all this stuff in our neighborhoods that they're not living in, but they're putting us in them lands, and we don't have an option because a lot of us can't afford to live in a better environment. And a lot of us own public housing and Section 8 and housing, and you know what I'm saying, we income based, or you know what I'm saying, we don't have the resources like they do, and they controlling our quality, man. These people controlling what we can and what we can't do. So yeah, they giving you the money, but money is an illusion, man, because they control where you can buy, how you can buy, sell, and trade. They controlling all that. They're controlling the quality of your energy, meaning that they're making avenues for you, and you know what I'm saying, it's going back to their pocket, but they're controlling your energy by what they're putting into your environment, or what they're allowing you to buy, or where they're allowing you to go, or how, you know what I'm saying, how much you can get, or how much you can gain, or how much resources they're giving you. You know what I'm saying? These people are using they're using the wisdom of electricity against us, you know, taking the protons, which is us, you know what I'm saying, and shortening the electron, which causes a current, you know what I'm saying? So which is resources. They limiting the resources in our community, which causes a current. You see what I'm saying? Now it causes a cycle. Things, you know what I'm saying? So now we have shortages. I mean, so now we start taking from one another. And that's what increases the pressure. That's what causes crime rate. That's what causes crime and disagreements and imbalance, and it causes corruption. You see what I'm saying? And it breaks up the families. And you know what I'm saying? And the more they take out, the more electrons they take out, the faster the current. You see what I'm saying? So now things are happening more rapid. Things are happening more rapid. And we're doing more and taking more. And things are getting more violent, is what I'm saying. So they're causing corruption in our communities, black people. So these people, they ain't gonna never stop till we separate, man. So, and our people don't understand that, you know, if they had the knowledge, they lack the knowledge of the truth, you know what I'm saying? So we could teach them how to need more, so we can put a halt to their plan, because you know what I'm saying, we lack the knowledge of mathematics, and we, you know, that's what they using we gave them Christianity. They just, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, eventually you know what I'm saying, we led them to mathematics because we needed them to move forward. So we, you know what I'm saying, certain things had to happen. So we advanced them and gave them the opportunity to use mathematics and come in contact with our religion, our true religion, which isn't a religion, it's a lifestyle, which is Islam. Islamic lifestyle, and Islam is mathematics, and mathematics is Islam. You see what I'm saying? Action equals reaction. Every action has consequence, and you know what I'm saying? That's how the world works. So we taught them mathematics, and then they use what we gave them against us now to make us powerless, and they use our nature against us. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't identify it, because we was taking out the mathematical standard and giving religion. So our people lack lack knowledge. They lack knowledge of the truth. You know what I'm saying? They lack knowledge of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to give you that thorough knowledge of self. And I'm here to tell you that, you know, that America is over with and we're moving forward, you know. So it's time to get out of here, people. So I'm going to start my presentation. Here we go. Today my topic is we ain't free. Okay, so if you are free, then prove it. Tell me how. Tell me how we're free. Show me how you're free. Tell me. Just tell me how. Why do you think you're free, people? Is it because Massa, he allows you to roam around plantation to plantation? You know, so that's an illusion that you're free because you're no longer in physical shackles or chains or feeders, or they no longer have you on a main plantation. You know what I'm saying? They have you sleeping in the shed. You know what I'm saying? And you're no longer underneath master. You know what I'm saying? Underneath master. So you feel like you're free because you can go purchase and buy stuff and go to the store. And, you know, you can participate in his programs, which is still against you somehow. But you're free. You know what I'm saying? You're free in the land of your imprisonment. You know what I'm saying? He's letting you work for him. He's letting you make him richer while you get poor in wealth and health. See what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's robbing you of all your energy and time and feeding you the scraps. Still, just like he did during the time of the Holocaust, which is still taking place today. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the Holocaust, they're still doing the same things. It's just more advanced. You know what I'm saying? They're implementing the same things, just more advanced in a different way. It's more visible. It's more it's more invisible. It used to be more visible and much more cruel, you know what I'm saying, to the eye. Then today they have technology to take you out. So they're doing it in a different form, but it's still the same. It's just they're doing it a much slicker way. So I'm saying, so while he's doing that, he's robbing you of all your energy and time and feeding you the scraps. You know what I'm saying? So we have a symbolic relationship here with Massa, meaning that he gets the good end of the stick and we get the shit end. That's what's taking place here. Recycle. That's our world. You know what I'm saying? So we all have the same amount of energy, mass, time, acceleration equals force, but he has the good end. He has the good end of the stick and we have the shitty end. So it's a balance there. We get the shit farm and they get all our gold. So, you know, we keep giving them the gold. They, you know what I'm saying, that we keep giving them the gold that we produce and we only can produce, you know what I'm saying? And he keeps giving us the shit after, you know, after enjoying all the gold that we produced with our sweat, blood, and tears that he had no part in. But he receives the max amount, you see, and gives us the bare minimum, which is not even close to our worth, you know what I'm saying? But our people don't realize, you know what I'm saying, because we were taken off the mathematical standard. We don't understand our reality. We don't understand our existence, which is mathematics, which is pressure, which is force, and force is pressure, which is pressure is force spread out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand these principles and things of that nature. So, you know, we don't understand. That's how they're getting away with these things due to us not understanding mathematics. And they've programmed us. They programmed us into Negro bots. Programmed our people. That's how we were brought up. We indoctrinated, programmed Negroes, programmed by Massa. You know what I'm saying, to believe what they told us in their history and his story. And you know what I'm saying, we don't know anything because we were told all these things that, you know what I'm saying, we were told that America was great. We were told that we were nothing. We were told that we were animals. We were told we were inferior. We were given the shitty end. And we didn't realize that we were producing gold for them. We just keep thinking, what a great place to be. What a great place to be. we're so grateful and thankful. That's how they did us. They programmed us with their religion. So they took us off the mathematical standard, gave us religion, which made us powerless and made us dumb and controlled us. And these people manipulating us, and they children, they black-faced demons are manipulating us. The terror bots that go along, that comes with the Negro, that goes with the Negro bot programming system. You know what I'm saying? So they're like a tactic to keep us programmed. You know what I'm saying? Ran by massa. Yeah, terror bots. They terrorize us. They come in our communities. They come and they represent us. These politicians, these entertainers, these people that act like us, look like us. They ain't us. You know what I'm saying? These people represent us, make us look foolish, make fun of us. But they massa children. You know what I'm saying? These people are not in the favor of us. They're in the favor of massa. So, you know what I'm saying? But they have these people in our communities terrorizing us and make sure that we stay within the programming. And if we don't, they disactivate us. So we got to deal with these people. We got to deal with these people on the daily, man. And we can't identify them. So we accept them as our brothers, and they're not our brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's the Caucasian man's brothers and sisters. So our people can't identify them. And if you can't identify your enemy, then you are your enemy. So you have to know who devils and demons is. So the devil is the man who brought us here to America, who oppressed us and continues to oppress us. And you have their demon-faced children who are the product of rape of our black women and children. You know what I'm saying? So they were produced from rape. So the devil seed mixed with the original black woman seed made a demon. And then that's our enemy today. These demons, these people that represent us and have policies. They support policies that's against us. You know what I'm saying? 3-strike law. They got all our men in prison. We can't reproduce. Slaughterhouses, Planned Parenthood. They support Margaret Sanger, who hated blacks and was a firm supporter and a member of the KKK. And she thought that we should all be exterminated like weeds. And she thought we were foolish, ignorant people who didn't need to be here or wasn't worthy enough to breathe on this earth. So we need to be exterminated. And they push her policies still to this day in the democratic party. Demon. See what I'm saying? Look, these people are sick. So these people didn't kill 22 million of our black babies in the last 50 years and counting is still going. So all these things are against us. You know what I'm saying? Why they got our people yelling, go vote. But you went to the the slaughterhouse to get rid of one of your voters, you know what I'm saying? So does that defeat the purpose of going to go vote? You know what I'm saying? See, they don't got you thinking. But you saying, yeah, go America, and you going to go vote, and you just killed a potential voter, and we know that how democracy works, you know what I'm saying? Population is power, so you just killed one of your power mates, and you just killed your population, you know what I'm saying? That's what they've been doing. They've killed us in the billions. They killed us in the billions during this process. We don't understand because we don't understand that they've whitewashed everything. You have to understand they're not telling us the truth about nothing. So you got to understand, man, these people are going to continue to lie to you. They're not going to tell you the truth. Why would they? Why would an enemy tell you the truth? So he can get you going and get you upset so you can attack him? No, he's going to play it smooth with you and keep killing you slowly but surely. And, you know what I'm saying, undermining you and doing all these things to you that you have no control over. You know what I'm saying? That you do have control, but you don't know because they gave you Christianity, which made you powerless. So you're going to keep supporting their systems and believing that one day you could conquer America or take over America. Or, you know what I'm saying? Let these demons keep trying to persuade you that one day America be yours and you can inherit it. Farrakhan saying that you can do these things and other demons like him telling you that you can be successful when you understand, man, these people don't got the same mind as us and they don't have the same amount of energy no, they do. They just have more energy than us because you have to understand they product of mass and mass was made for the deprivation period, which means that they have more acceleration than we did. That's why we created them, so they can sustain society. So their demons you know what I'm saying, they don't have as much energy as massa, but they do got a lot. They still got a lot more energy than we do. And that's how they're able to get things done. And then you have to understand they got the same mindset. So America was designed by devils, designed for devils, made for devils. So they are devils. You know what I'm saying? They're just demons, half devil, half man. So this reality is still for them. So they're trying to persuade us of people who are spatial. You know what I'm saying? We're a whole different being than them. You know what I'm saying? We are the creative and they're technical. So, you know what I'm saying? We don't think like they do. So this world we'll never thrive in. We just got 10% of that technical ability, which we're capped out of. You know what I'm saying? So every day we're you're not even maximizing your true ability, which is the creative side. They got us being technical. We ain't got much of that. We capped out, and we already tired, man. We only got enough energy that we don't know how to control because they gave us money, which is a powerful illusion. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it seem like money is power. It's an illusion of power. So they control your quality with money. They got you working against yourself. You don't see it, brothers and sisters, because okay, let's say you had money. Let's say they gave you the money. Let's say they gave you the money. Let's say you had all the money you needed now. So when they controlled it, see, this is how they do it. So if money was energy, or if money was, they say money is, it's powerful, or it's energy, and boom, boom. This is how you discredit that, because what they give you the money, now they controlling what you can do with it. Or, you know what I'm saying, what if you have all the money you need, but you can't buy nothing with it? You can't buy a house, you can't buy food, you can't buy a car. See what I'm saying? So how powerful is money? You know what I'm saying? Money's not energy now, is it? You can't eat money, you can't do nothing with money, you can't drive money, you can't bring money, ain't doing nothing if they controlling it. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. These people controlling our quality, man. They only allowing us to do certain things with it anyway, and they controlling who get it and how much they get it. And these people, they definitely don't want us to thrive, so they're gonna give us less, and they're gonna give us less TV time, and they don't want us pushing our vision on their vision, because two natures can't exist in the same environment. So they want their environment and their vision to thrive. So with all that said, man, we have nothing. We have nothing. What do we have? What is it? What do we have? Tell me. I want to know. People keep telling us we got everything. Y'all should be grateful to be here. There's people in third world countries that's starving, and they poor, they impoverished, they this, they that. What about your people here? What about the stuff that's going on here? What about the murders, and what about us being assassinated here? What about our people starving and our homeless people? And what about what they're doing to our children and what they've done to our children? What about the Holocaust? What about what our people been since they drug us here? What about all the stuff that we've endured? What about our uneducated families and kids and children and societies and communities and people? And what about us? What about our suffering? See what I'm saying? They got you worried about other people's shit. What about us? You know what I'm saying? They got us disconnected from reality, people. They got y'all in la la land supporting crap. You know what I'm saying? Got you boo-hooing. You ain't boo-hooing for yourself. Man, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. What do we have here? Do we have our own land? No. Do we have our own culture? No. I mean, but most people argue that. They're like, yeah, we got culture. No, it's demon culture. You talking about for the culture. You talking about that rap, that hip hop crap, all that industry stuff. That's masses children. That's people in Massa House. You know what I'm saying? That's their culture. That's that demon culture. That's back to that demon ancestors. That's the demon ancestors. That's the people. Those are the demons' ancestors, not your ancestors. These people wouldn't be proud of you. Now, the demons' ancestors would be proud of the demons. They're doing a good job thriving here in America, but they still gonna get cutthroat. They don't understand that they part of the judgment too. They don't understand that Master don't like them either. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of Samson. You know what I'm saying? Where he gained his strength, but he didn't gain his vision back, and he basically right. He came with vengeance to get vengeance on Massa, and they went off the cliff together, and killing himself in the process, trying to kill Massa because he figured out Massa tried to kill him, and he thought Massa was on his side. Nah, man, these people don't like none of us. They don't like none of us, and these demons gonna get a rude awakening here soon. But yeah, we don't have any culture. We don't have our own religion. You know what I'm saying? Do we? No, we don't have that. Do we have our own names? Do you? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all proud of y'all last name, and they've made you proud to be who you are. People be really repping that. You repping one of your slave masters' name. You know what I'm saying? They branded you. You know what I'm saying? You never got rid of that name. Nobody in your family ever got rid of that name. Y'all just kept pushing Master's agenda and letting him, and reminding Master that you program Negro bot. That you still program. That they still got you programmed, man. They when they see that last name, they say, man, these fools still got our last name. We still run these fools. You know what I'm saying? So when they see that, that tag on you, they see that brand on you, You marked. They know that you a fool. When they see that Christianity on your neck, when they see you walking around with that chain on your neck and that Caucasian woman on your arm, and you know, when they see certain things, they know they got you, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what happened to the Black Panther Party. They so ignorant. They trying to figure out how the hell Massa was getting, you know what I'm saying, destroying their plots, and they was bringing in all them white women and all that old junk. And you sleep with Massa's daughter. Who the hell else went and go tell? Who the hell else went and told? These people are fools, man. Y'all think, because y'all keep thinking that these people like y'all, man. These people are evil, evil by nature. They're conniving. They're devils. They're twisted. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're what do you call? They're clever people. And they're not intelligent. They're just clever, man. These people, they slick. They sly. You know, so whatever you want to call them, man. These people make you feel like you at home and stab you right in the back. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? You don't have your own name unless you've changed it. You know what I'm saying? And you understand your nature. You know that you're a Muslim by nature, and know that, you know what I'm saying? And know that you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, living an Islamic lifestyle and things of that nature. So you switch your name, you switch your last name, and you want to break from Mass's brand. Other than that, you still, you know, still programmed pretty good. You know, Negro bot, that's what you are. A programmed nigga. Programmed by Massa, terrorized by terrorbots, these demons. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you don't have your own name. You don't have your own land. You know what I'm saying? Are you still in the land of your imprisonment? You know what I'm saying? Yes, you are. We never left America. They never gave us a passport back home. They never gave us a ticket home. They never, when they the so-called Emancipation Proclamation, they just threw you in the ditch with the demons on top of you, which is their children, they deadbeats. You see, they had to take care of their children, then they threw them on top of us in the hole with us. And people out here killing us and rallying, and people still hated us. We were free with nothing. They gave us no food, no homes, no shelter, no nothing, no shoes, no. Man, we were sad, man. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. We wasn't educated. This wasn't our reality. All we knew was to be slaves. So we trying to figure out what the hell we gonna do. We don't know what to do. We don't know how to think. We were only told, you know what I'm saying, a certain amount of things. You know what I'm saying? So we had to fend for ourselves on top of trying to figure out what we gonna do in a world that still hated us. So these people didn't let us free, man. Cut it out. You know? And so are they controlling you in the quality of your energy? You don't understand? Yes, they are. That's what they're doing every day. That's what they're doing every day with these jobs and with these things and with the availability of limitations and things that you are allowed to buy, which causes corruption and interruptions and disruptions and separations of families because they're giving us less and they're giving us more drugs and guns and all the foolish things that cause corruption, which their systems thrive off of because that's how their systems are ran. They ran off our destruction. So they know that they're gonna accumulate wealth based off the mathematics of giving us less and causing corruption in our neighborhoods. So it's going to guarantee their prison systems to be full and their courthouses to be full and these things of that nature gives these police jobs and these people jobs, the court, the judges, the DA, or whoever the hell, county clerk, and you know, give these people, you know what I'm saying, to give these people max amount of income. And you know, all this stuff is tied together. The mental institution, the hospitals, all these people are tied in together, you know what I mean? So you got big pharma, they taking us out, you know. So you can't even, you want to go to the hospital because you're feeling ill and you want to figure out what's taking place with you, you know what I'm saying? So they falsely diagnosing you, you know what I'm saying? You go in for one thing, come out with another, you know what I'm saying? So now they're making money off you as well, you know what I'm saying? By falsely diagnosing you, and eventually, you know, they burn up your kidneys, and then now you need to go on dialysis. Now you're on dialysis for years, and then when it's time to get a new kidney, you know what I'm saying, now all of a sudden you can't receive it due to the condition you're in. So then you just, you know what I'm saying, you have to solely depend on this machine until you die, and you're suffering, going through countless things, you know what I mean? So, hey, man, that's what these people do to us, man. They're controlling the quality, man, of our energy, and these people are not to be trusted because they're the enemy. So, you know, find you somebody you can trust, hopefully, but you know, it's slim. So, yes, they controlling the quality. They're controlling the quality of our energy. And are there laws in place for us to fail? Yes, they are. You see what I'm saying? So the laws are in place for us to fail, which makes us criminal due to survival. So I'm saying that's the same thing. They limit in our resources. They're taking the things out, causing that current. You know what I'm saying? The protons, electrons, are, you know what I'm saying? They're taking out electrons, and the faster they take them out, the faster things start to happen. That's that current. They, you know what I'm saying? They using that wisdom of electricity on us, and that's what's causing us to be other than ourselves. They know that that's what the laws are in place for us to fail, so they can make sure they imprison us and all these things. So, you know what I'm saying? The law is totally against us because they set laws in place knowing, and then they set these things in place limiting us these resources and things that we need, that these families need. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that it's going to cause us to be in survival mode. We're only doing things to survive. So, but it's against the law. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, hey, my family is starving. So I'm gonna do what naturally comes to mind, which means I'm gonna go to the store. I gotta go take something so my family can eat. I gotta go take something from somebody because look, my family's starving, and I can't allow that. So by nature, I'm trying to protect my family, and I'm trying to feed my family, and that's what they doing to us, people. But y'all don't understand that. And then you see, they ship us off to prison. So are the prisons designed for us? Hell yeah, they designed for us. That's what they were designed for anyway. So then that would lead to, that means that the police was designed for us as well, huh? Yeah, 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 it was and still is. They whitewashed that too. It used to be slave catchers, you know. They just, it's just modern, updated, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's updated now. They make you believe that everybody's getting watched by the police. Everybody's getting controlled and shut down by the police. Everybody's getting arrested and booked. Yeah, everybody get arrested and booked, but are they pay attention to who they're serving and how much time certain individuals get? You know, it's when a white person do a crime and a black person do the same crime, they get two total different sentences, or they get two different type of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they get two different type of charges. And this person might only get a slap on the wrist for what he did. This person get 20 to life. That's us, the black man. They railroad us, make an example out of us because they don't want us here. They want us in the prisons. And so they don't treat us equal. Man, don't believe that crap. They just need the white folk to calm down. Calm down, calm down. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same shit they did. They just shoot us 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Shoot us up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't even shoot elephants. They don't even shoot animals like that, man. What the hell you shoot us up like that for? What's going on with y'all, man? You just kept filling us up with lead, huh? They hate us, man. These people hate us. Y'all don't even see it, man. Y'all don't even see it. It's because they got us programmed, people. But we got to break their programming. We got to get out of that mindset that America is for us, man. Don't you see that America? They have tricked us into believing that we were free, man. Don't you see everything here is set up against us and our very nature. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't their nature. We don't have the same nature as them, you know? Don't you see that America was built, you know what I'm saying, for you to never thrive. Never thrive in it. They never expected you to do well here. They just wanted you to give them the gold. You know what I'm saying? That's why they won't let us free, right? You know what I'm saying? They won't let us free. It's a reason why they won't let us free. They won't let us free because we produce the gold. We produce the gold. Symbolic relationship that they don't want to end because they're benefiting the max. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because why would they have a bunch of worthless niggas here? Wouldn't make sense. Why would you have a bunch of merchandise that ain't worth nothing? Because they know that we produce that gold. You know what I'm saying? But our people don't know because we believe that God does everything. Everything's in the name of God. Everything's in the name of Jesus Christ. And these things happen from his blood shed. And all this mystery crap and going to heaven. Our people don't understand, man, but they gonna soon understand because all these things are crumbling down. You know what I'm saying? So don't y'all see that these people are still killing us every day, and they never intend on stopping until we separate from these monsters, man. We got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Don't you see that our only option is not staying here? You know what I'm saying? In some sick states, you know what I'm saying, amongst the enemy who tortures and torments us 24/7, 365, and and steals out of us, you know what I'm saying? Steals from us. Right, man, look. So he tortures and torments us all year round, you know, stealing from us, doing all these things, and they trying to get you to believe that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get reparations, you know what I'm saying? That you're going to get reparations and be okay and you're going to run America. But, man, these same people, you know what I'm saying, they give you the reparations, you know what I'm saying, then soon they'll have it back, you know what I'm saying? You'll be right back. Just as fast as they gave you the money, it'll be right back in their pockets, you know what I'm saying? Because they control the prices. So inflation, the prices will go up and they'll just undermine you, you know what I'm saying, of all your cash again. And once again, boom, take it back from you and take the land that they gave you, you know what I'm saying, your 40 acres and a mule. They take the land that they so-called gave you, you know what I'm saying, but they only gave it to you for a reason, man. They didn't want it. They didn't want it in the first place. Anything they give you, trust me, something wrong with it. Because they ain't giving you nothing that's worth something. So, you know what I'm saying, they give you something that ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? No how. It ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? All the topsoil is gone. So, I mean, you can't grow nothing, no way. You know what I'm saying? They used up all the natural resources out of it. You know what I'm saying? All the organic matter. You know what I'm saying? No longer exists in the land. The land is worthless. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't see that. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So you proud, thinking you did something. You know what I'm saying? You thought you did something. I'm winning. I'm good. I got all this land that's worthless. And that's what America is. It's worthless. But you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So why would we want to inherit our prison? Our prison, our land of imprisonment. Why would we invest here, all our energy here? Tell me. Why? Why we invest in something that is about to burn and collapse to the ground? Why would we want to be associated with all America's crimes and evil deeds and reap their consequence, which is not good. It's not a good consequence. You know, consequences come in two different forms, good or bad. So theirs is not good. They're in the judgment for the treatment of us during the Holocaust and all their crimes around the world. You know, their murder, mischief, bloodshed, and constant robbery of others' belongings. I mean, that's how they got everything they obtained from taking it from somebody else, conquer and destroy. That's their nature. That's their history. You know what I'm saying? They're pedophile, rapists, slave owners, and thieves, and murderers, things of that nature. These people want you to worship these people, man. These people are Satan, man. You know, they in the name of God, though, they swear by it that they are God-fearing people and they are angels. These people are sick. So, you know what I'm saying? They got us fooled because we don't understand what they're doing and how they're doing it and what they're using against us, man. But yeah, that's their nature, man. And that's what they're going to continue to do until they're destroyed. So, you know what I'm saying? But they're not going to escape, you know what I'm saying, what's coming to them. They just forget about that. So, but they want you to suffer for their judgment because they know what's going on, man. They know. You just don't know, but you about to know. You know what I'm saying? When the envier becomes envious, because you have to understand, people. During the time of the Holocaust, in the beginning of the Holocaust, you gotta understand we did nothing to these people, and they did all these things to us, and we didn't do nothing to them. They had everything, just like they still have now. They have everything. They still doing all these things to us, and we still have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that. Imagine when they find out that we don't have to suffer what they're about to suffer, and we're the cause of their suffering. And you know what I'm saying? We have a second option. You know what I'm saying? Which is to separate and go home. The Abrahamic covenant. You know what I'm saying? Once they find out that we got a reward, you know, I know they about to trip. They about to tweak out. They about to come get us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not familiar with the Abrahamic covenant. You know what I'm saying? So I can fill you in on it. You know what I'm saying? It says, which says, we be sojourners in a land that is not ours, meaning temporarily, and we're not to be here long. So it said, and we shall serve these devils, and we shall be afflicted by these devils for 400 years, which we have and still are, 1619, 2019, and also that nation whom we shall serve will be judged, which is right on time. 1619, 2019, 2020, the beginning of judgment, COVID-19, one of the 10 plagues of Exodus, that would kill the firstborn, meaning the elderly, but pass over us, those with the lamb's blood. Most people don't know what that means. Lamb's blood just meaning, you had to be original black, like the lamb of God. You know what I'm saying? Which is Master Suleiman, the breaker of the seven seals, the messenger of the covenant, who's here to prepare us for our way back home to the promised land, and give us thorough knowledge of self in the Injil, which is our true mind, and get us prepared to go home. So, so anyway, then it says, and afterwards shall we come out with great substance. Great substance. What's that? What's that supposed to mean? What's great substance? What great substance of what? Most people, people reading stuff don't even know, but the only way you would know is you had to be with Jesus. You had to be with Joshua. You had to be with Solomon. You had to be with the Son of Man. You had to be with Jesus. Would turn water. He would turn water into wine. You know what I'm saying? Or he would turn, yeah. Jesus would turn water into wine. So, meaning he would give you the true interpretation of the unsealed Bible. Meaning he was the breaker of the seven seals of Revelations. Meaning he was the only one to give you the true meaning of the spatial side of the Bible, which is the unsealed. You know what I'm saying? So you don't understand these things because you haven't, you know what I'm saying? You deny the son, which is Suleiman. You know what I'm saying? And we know who Suleiman was, the son of David, and David is the God. So, but y'all don't understand that because see, this is Injil language, this is Injil talk. That's unsealed language. This is our knowledge. So so like I was saying, so great substance of what? What's that supposed to mean? What great substance? So great substance meaning great wealth. You know what I'm saying? Meaning we are the wealth of America. You know what I'm saying? And when we depart, America will be nothing. It'll be just like how Europe used to be. All these people came from Europe. All these people, what I'm saying, migrated here. You know what I'm saying? And in Europe was a complete shithole. You know what I'm saying? Full of tyrants and you know what I'm saying, and disease and poverty and nothing. It was a hellhole. They took us and brought us here to America, and that's how they've been. Everything comes out of America. That's great. So because we're here, you know what I'm saying, we're the wealth of America. Nobody understands that. You know what I'm saying, but us here giving you this knowledge, trying to let you understand that that's what's taking place. You know what I'm saying. So once we depart, America will be nothing again. So America will be nothing like it was in Europe. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Because we are the wealth of it. And we'll be taking our wealth to the promised land and building our own paradise. You know what I'm saying? Which is the promise made to us to go home, to go back to our own land. You know what I'm saying? Which is the best part of planet Earth, which is Arabia. We want to go home. We want to get out of here. We want to be truly free. You know what I'm saying? Where we don't run each other. We don't control each other's quality. And we just produce, you know what I'm saying, using mathematics. And it's nothing but peace and harmony. And we're just in paradise of complete bliss. You know what I'm saying? Gardens as wide as the heavens and the earth and stuff they can't even understand. And we able to get on wheels and shoot. I mean, look, we in space. People like shoot out of space. What the hell where you think the planet is? we in the universe. Y'all crazy. That's cool though, because my people like the knowledge of the truth. So I'm here to give it to you. So, you know what I'm saying, we know how to get out there in them heavens. We know how to get out there and navigate, you know what I'm saying? get through the universe, get to the other planets that they don't know how to get to, because we design all this stuff, and we got that vertical wisdom, and they got that horizontal, wisdom. They can only play with what we gave them, which is crumbs compared to what we've created. Like I said, we created the stars, the galaxies, and the constellations and all that stuff, sun, the moon, whatever you want to think of. To go in, anything you can fathom. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't created nothing. They just improvised off what we given them. So these people haven't created a fly. You know what I'm saying? But they're amazed by our creations. So. But like I said, we'll be taking we're leaving out great substance, meaning we are the wealth. So we'll be taking our wealth, we'll be taking that gold to the promised land to build our paradise. So let me continue the scripture, and it says, but thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. And in the fourth generation, they shall come here again. For the iniquities of Marriott's is not yet full. They said, we will come here again, meaning we are going home, not staying here. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're going home, folks. Not staying in the land of horror. You know what I'm saying? To suffer the same consequence as the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, America is over, people. It's done with. And all the signs, they're very clear. So here with the angel, we have 2020 vision. Just like how 2020 came in, you know what I'm saying? You got 2020 vision. 2020 came in just like right on time. The plague, judgment, they were under judgment. Just like that, so. So all the signs are very clear, There's evidence. There's evidence all around you, you know what I mean? It's just not, you know what I'm saying? You can read Genesis chapter 15, verse 13 through 16, which is our covenant. Then you can follow it up with Exodus, which we're living out, meaning to exit. So that's what we're living out, the Bible. So don't let these people lie to you, these pastors, preachers, demons, reverends, all these sick individuals, masters, black-faced children. Let these individuals make you believe that your wealth is in America, because they're liars. It's not. America is over with, people. Don't y'all see what's taking place? We've been talking about stuff. We've been talking about this stuff. Master Suleiman been talking about this stuff 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? We jumped on board with him. Jumped on that ark with him. Jumped on the ark with Noah. You know what I'm saying? Which is our way out of here. And anybody that's not on that boat is gonna be in the flood. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that ain't on that boat gonna be on the flood. And underneath the flood is the tribulations and all these things to come, and these plagues and these demon plagues and these America being invaded and being taken into captivity and being murdered and taken as slaves and being in ghettos and concentration camps and being pushed up into Europe to be in hell. And it's about to go down, boy. Up in the upper part of Europe to be, listen, man. You don't want to be here when all these things take place. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, man, the evidence is all around you. Destruction is near. So, like we been spoke on the JCPOA agreement before anybody even was thinking about it. Master Suleiman been talking about this. We've been talking about this. You know what I'm saying? And now it's at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? The JCP agreement is dead. What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? It's not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Which means that war is imminent between Iran and false Israel. You know what I'm saying? That means that war is about to take place very soon. And America is involved in that war. We see, because they had to back false Israel. You see what I'm saying? Because they're protecting the illusion that they're the true seed of Abraham, even though we are. You know what I'm saying? So they got to go fight and help them so their lie won't be exposed. So, so this war is going to trigger Armageddon. The war with Iran and false Israel is going to trigger Armageddon, which is a European war. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows unless you with the Lamb. You know what I'm saying? The breaker, the seven seals. You don't know these things. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not that war in Ukraine with Russia. You know what I'm saying? That falls under the category of wars and rumors of wars. So that's nothing to be worried about. The imminent war is that war in the Middle East with Michael and his angels versus the dragon and his angels, which is Injil language. So I break it down. Michael is the God, which is Master Farah Muhammad, and his angels, which is the Shia, which is Iran and Syria. Like we said, Iran. And Syria's a part of that because that's their brothers. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the dragon and his angels, which is the house of Side. So You got the Sunnis and all them, and America, Britain, and false Israel. Like we said, America, Iran, and false Israel. You know what I'm saying? So that's the war. So Michael's angels go to war with the dragon and goes to war with the dragon and his angels. You can see how Mike said Michael's angels go to war with the dragon. I mean that the God started the war for a reason. I mean that he's interfering on our behalf. You see what I'm saying? He's putting stuff in motion for us. He's making way. He's making way for us to fulfill the covenant for us to guarantee that promise that was supposed to be made to us. He's intervening on our behalf. So war would break out in heaven, which means the Middle East, and that's the war. That's the imminent war that's about to take place, because it's a lot of things that's about to take place. So, but this would be one of the signs that when this happened, you know, say America and Britain would be kicked out of the Middle East, and then that would totally leave false Israel isolated. So that means that they would be under siege. And it said, when you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then destruction is near, right? And who's the capital of Jerusalem? False Israel, right? So when you see false Israel surrounded by armies, that means that destruction is near, which isn't supposed to happen because, right, they're the true seed of Abraham, right? So that's not supposed to happen. That's the abomination of desolation, which you don't know about. These pastors and preachers don't know about. Abomination means something that's not supposed to happen, meaning that they're not the true people, right? So they're sitting in the land claiming to be something that they're not. That's an abomination. And it said that when God put them in their land, that they are not to be removed up or uprooted, or, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, they're in the wrong land anyway. So the true seed of Abraham wouldn't be in little Palestine, and they would be in Arabia. So these people are sitting on the wrong land anyway. So the Sunnis, you know, saying the Arabs, the Sunni Arabs, and the Ishmael, you know what I'm saying, our half brother, our betrayer, our enemy, you know what I'm saying, who got us in this situation in the first place, which another conversation. But so that's another lie that these people are pushing. So once, like it said, that they're not to be uprooted or removed. So the abomination of desolation, man, these people claim to be something they're not. It's an abomination, and they're claiming to be the holy people in the holy land. And now these people, it means that's abomination. Desolation is their destruction, meaning that they've destroyed, which is not supposed to happen. That's the abomination of desolation, people. And when that happens, that's going to send shockwaves through the planet, because that's going to expose them for being exactly who they truly are, which is Satan. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to expose America for being who they truly are. Devils and demons and these people that's truly against us, and they was against the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to show that we have the second claim to the Abrahamic covenant, which means that these people are coming to kill us. They can't let that idea spread. So these people are about to get rid of all traces of blacks. So this is about to trigger everything. This is going to trigger the Armageddon. This is going to trigger the wars. This is going to trigger the attack of all blacks. This is going to trigger all blacks to gather. This is going to trigger the separating the chaff and the wheat, which means separating demons from us, the original people. This is going to trigger, you know what I'm saying? This is about to trigger a lot of things. This is the event that's going to trigger everything, you know what I mean? So this is when everything started crumbling down. And it says for us to flee. You know what I'm saying? But you're only fleeing because that means that you didn't believe in the message, meaning that you were held up in a dispute, or you hesitated, or you made a wrong decision, or you just didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's saying flee, you know what I'm saying? Because we already be gone, because we know the sign which means when false Israel go on the siege, to flee to the middle of the country. You know what I'm saying? Get to those states, you know what I'm saying? Those states that all the black people gonna gather, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be in you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the country, where they're gonna push us all out. This event is gonna cause them to push us all out together. You know what I'm saying? Come out of her, my people. We are leaving from America. So this is gonna trigger a lot of things, a lot of events, and a lot of this stuff is about to happen. You know what I'm saying? This is when we take over the Nation of Islam, all that stuff, you know, the death of Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying, which is his third well, his second punishment had to come first, then his third punishment. That's more stuff. It's Injil language, man. Come to the Injil and get your mind back. It's beautiful here. You got 20/20 vision. You got steering wheel. You got clear glass. You got everything you need. You know what I'm saying? You got the 5 mathematical pillars of Islam. You know what I'm saying? Which is your true nature. Man, we here, man. We locked and loaded. Master Suleiman is preparing us, prepping us for. He's purifying that gold and that silver. So you have to be in the Lamb's Book of Life to return home. I mean, if you don't know the Lamb, how you gonna get in the book? It's a physical book, people. Everything's physical in life. Every action has an opposite equal reaction, and every action equals reaction, and every action is consequence, and things are physical. Things physically take place. There's no mysteries. There's no mystery gods. You know what I'm saying? There's no all these ideas and voodoo and parallel universes and law of attraction and zodiac signs. All these things are just mythical mythical myths. Yeah, mythical myths or some, what do you call it? Philosophy or some type of crap that people have made up and it's their opinion. No, we got facts here that we can prove. We can prove with scripture, which is mathematics, and we can prove with mathematics. We can prove it, showing you how it works mathematically. We have the tools here. We highly prepared. Not like Farrakhan's people. They don't never show you mathematics because they don't know how it works and they don't know how to use it and they don't know how to tie it to scripture. And they don't know they don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't they full of crap. Just like they Messiah. You know what I'm saying? He got a shit and piss bag. The disemboweled the disemboweled old lady man who can't produce children, whatever, the dude's in a wheelchair, but he's gonna save us, right? He gonna save us from America's destruction. We're gonna wheel us on his wheelchair, like, boy, cut it out. So that's all I had to say today, brothers and sisters. Like I said, the truth's out here. Everything is made clear. 2020 came in right on time, which gave you 20/20 vision. Meaning things became visible, meaning that the unseen became visible. Things that you didn't think was going to happen start becoming visible. Pressure's increasing, which is evidence of our people rising up. You know what I'm saying? We control the weather. You know what I'm saying? So when the temperature rises, the pressure rises, and we control the weather. That's what's going to cause us to be. That's what's going to cause them to kill us as well, because the weather tears up their environments. And we can show you the mathematics of that, how that works as well. So, but yeah, man, we on our way out of here, and we want to take as many of our people as we can. So, it would help if you shared the message, even if you don't believe what I'm saying. Just share it to another person. They might think otherwise. So, you could spare another person, or you can help share the message, even if you don't. Necessarily agree with what I'm saying. Just see if somebody else might agree. You might be hindering somebody else. And you'd be responsible for that. That blood will be on your hands. Anybody held responsible, you'll be double double the consequence. So you don't want to be involved in all that. You want to believe like I believe. You want to believe that everything I'm saying is to be true, and we getting the hell out of here, because you don't want to be here in America when this all this go down. It's not going to be pleasant, people. You want to get out of here, and you don't have to go through all these things anymore. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to go. You don't have to be in this burning fire. You know what I'm saying? And the house is on fire and it's about to collapse any moment. You don't have to be here when it collapses on you. You can separate. We can get out of here. You can be the elect. You can be the 144,000. We can get out of here. We can be on that coach ride back home to Arabia. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go through the sinking route, meaning you might lose limbs, arms, eyes, ear. You know what I'm saying? You might not come back right. You know what I'm saying? You might be hobbling back, or hey, that's your decision. Or you might not make it back at all. You might be totally destroyed out of existence, like they planned for you. So, with that said, I don't want any of my people to suffer. So that's not my idea. My idea is to see all our people make it out. But we was told that 2/3 of our people would die from the lack of knowledge. will be lost from the lack of knowledge. Lost meaning gone. You know what I'm saying? Out of here. Dead, murdered, killed. You know what I'm saying? Lost. Lost meaning when something's lost, it means you can't find it. It means it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's not this message. This message, you know what I'm saying? That message don't sit well with me anyway. It never has. 2/3 of our people, man. So that makes a lot of our people, man. Just do the calculations on it. It's almost 70%. I'm just saying it's a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So and understanding that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's only 17 million original blacks here. So you know what I'm saying? That's less than 1%. You know what I'm saying? That's less, if I'm thinking of that right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's less than 1%, man. That's less than 1%. Or less than 10%. Anyhow, a lot of our people are going to be destroyed. So, you know, you can make the difference here. You can help push this message. You can help join. You can stand up, be a beacon for your people, shedding the truth. You know what I'm saying? If this message resonate with you, you can stand up and be a beacon, shine that light, the NGO, you know what I'm saying? And keep giving our people the truth. Keep trying to, you know what I'm saying, and fight this beast with us. You know what I'm saying? Go down in history as they call it heroes, whatever, man. You gonna go down in history as knowing to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? The ones who defeated the beast when no one stood up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be marked in history as the ones who stood against the beast. So, you know, you gotta think about that. You're gonna be marked. You're gonna be of greatness. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna however these people in this reality, how these celebrities and all that stuff be worshipped and all. We don't worship people and all that stuff, but our people will greatly remember. They will be very, you know what I'm saying? Our people, all praises are due for services and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We just give respect. So you'll be highly respected is what I'm trying to say here. You know what I'm saying? We don't worship people. Everybody's equal. But, you know what I'm saying? People will definitely, all praises be due for the works that you put in. And people will always remember that. And, you know, you can be one of those people and you can be of, you know what I'm saying? You can be of that level of, in the kingdom, you know, and you be higher ranked in the kingdom and kings and queens and stuff of that nature, you know. You be on the higher end of the world, you know. I mean, because there still are levels in the kingdom, you know what I'm saying? But everybody get the same amount of energy. Everybody get to do it as they please, and you can rank up however you want. That's up to you and the knowledge you acquire and what you want to do with mathematics and what you invest your time in, you know. Because we create time, you know what I'm saying? We're not held by time. We're not held captive by time. People, time illusion. No, we create time. We take, you know what I'm saying? We create time. We create energy. We create time with energy, taking one form of energy to another. So we transfer energy from one form to the next. So that's, you know what I'm saying? We're time travelers. These people don't know, but I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? You have to be in sync with reality. And being in sync with reality, if you're not in sync with reality, that means that you're a time maker. And if you're a time maker, that means that you're lost in time. And if you lost in time, that means you're out of time. So that means you're dead. If you're dead, that means you don't exist. You know what I'm saying? So anything that's not growing is dying. So that's what's happening to you people. Yep. And and right now, to be in sync with time is to believe in the Abrahamic covenant. To believe that we're going home. To believe that we're about to gain this reward called the promised land. And that we're about to get out of here and go off to greatness, and things only get better from here on out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the will of Allah. So being in sync with the will of Allah is believing in the covenant, because that's what it's all based off of. Everything in the world is all based off our covenant. You know, everybody wants to be the true seed of Abraham. Everybody wants to inherit the kingdom. Everybody wants everybody want to be on the throne of power. You know what I'm saying? But that stuff, that's for us. You know what I'm saying? These things are for us, my people. And everybody want to talk us out of our reward. Everybody want our paycheck, but didn't work for it. You know what I'm saying? So we right at the finish line, and you just that close to passing it. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know it. A lot of you don't know it. You know what I'm saying? And that's due to people who don't stand up or who hasn't stood up and told our people the truth that they are blessed. You know what I'm saying? That they're even, you know what I'm saying? We were told that we were cursed and that we were sinful. You know what I'm saying? People like Farrakhan, the accuser of our brother, will be casted out. You know what I'm saying? He's about to be out of here, man. Telling our people that they so sinful. Nah, we blessed. Our people are truly blessed. You know what I'm saying? And the God didn't forget about you. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened in the story of Balaam Balak. He went back. He was told to curse is the Israelites, and he could only do what God commanded him to do, which was to go bless them, which was the opposite of what they wanted. So he's coming to bless us. You know what I'm saying? We blessed people. Our God didn't forget about us. You know what I'm saying? We're the apple of his eye, and he's here to fulfill our covenant. And his son, his spiritual son, Master Suleiman, he's going to do it, you know. So he's going to raise the dead tribe of Lazarus up, you know what I'm saying, and he's going to create a great army. We going to go toe to toe with the beast. You know what I mean? We like I said, boy, we heavy equipped with everything we need, you know. So we understand our nature, we understand who we are, we have thorough knowledge of self, we understand the Injil, we understand the Injil key. You know, we understand all these things that y'all don't understand. You know, we can identify everything that's invisible, that everybody claims is invisible. You know what I'm saying? Devils, demons, angels, jinns, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Dragons, beasts, horns, spirits, eyes. Man, we got this stuff down packed, man. We know about the tree of life. We know about the serpents. And y'all lost. Y'all lost from the lack of knowledge. And y'all was told that, you know what I'm saying, that the Bible was past tense, but it's future. You know what I'm saying? We're living out the Bible, and y'all was told that everything in it was spookism and fairy tale. And you know what I'm saying? You think all these things to be invisible. You know what I'm saying? You think you fighting demons, but no, demons are physical people. Like I said, it's a product of rape. You know what I'm saying? From the Holocaust. Demons are a product of massive seed from raping our black women. So these things are physical people. Demon, D-E, devil, man, half man, half devil, half man. You know what I'm saying? These things are real. You know what I'm saying? These people don't want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? But these people know what's going on because they was taught Exodus out the womb, and these people follow the guidance of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So they just follow it. You know, they don't totally follow, you know what I'm saying, the guidance, because then they'd be totally, I mean, well, let me not speak on that, because the way they read it is the way they read it is the right way, because you have to understand it's their nature. So they read it verbatim. They read it technical. They read it in a technical way, which justifies in their mind. That's how they enslaved our people in the first place, because they justified it with the Bible, because the way that they mind worked, that's how their mind works. So they justified it by reading it. You know, they do exactly what the Bible says. So it was a guidance, and that's what the purpose of the unsealed Bible is our perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's our plan. You know what I'm saying? And these, see, that's what the sealed Bible and the unsealed Bible, you know what I'm saying? There's so much going on here, you know what I'm saying? Because the sealed Bible their sealed Bible is against us, and then the unsealed Bible, which is the truth, is our plan, our plan is greater than they plan. So they plan, you know what I'm saying? They plan the plan, but Allah's the best of planners. That's the unsealed Bible, and our plan is going to prevail. So that's what they don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to hear that they will be judged for the treatment of our people during the Holocaust and all these other things that they've done, that they thought that they surely escaped judgment, and they thought that they justified us as being savages. And they told our people that we were cursed black ham. We was ham, cursed to be black, slaves forever, even in heaven. So they thought they was going to heaven. They going to hell. And they're going to reap every inch of their consequence. You know what I'm saying? So don't boo-hoo for these people. You know what I'm saying? It say that in the Bible. Say all these, there's a lot of stuff in the Bible. People say God is love, and God is love. Boy, shut up. Girl, shut up. Because what about all that wrath? You know what I'm saying? What about all that wrath in there? Why don't they ever read the wrath? Everybody wants to say God is love. What about all that wrath? What about all that judgment? What about all that what about all that in there? What about all that in there? You know? What about all that famine? You know, boiling your children and eating your children, and children's being gray-headed, and men's hearts have failed from fear of what's to come, and the wrath of God. What about all these things that's going to happen here? You know what I'm saying? The removal of one's neck and being pitchforked, and you know what I'm saying, and suffer, and you know what I'm saying. It's a lot more in there, you know, but that'll be another day's presentation. But yeah, these people, they got you believing these things. Everything is physical, brothers and sisters. So I want you to know that you are in control of your reality. You are the creator of your condition. You know what I'm saying? So you build the stair steps to your future. So every action matters. Everything you do matters. So you know what I mean? You are the creator of your condition. Like I said, you're in charge. You know what I'm saying? They gave you Christianity and these religions to make you powerless. And that's how they control you. They disconnect you from reality, so they control you with our true nature, which is mathematics. So we're here to bring you back up to par and put you back on the standard, the mathematical standard, and give you, you know what I'm saying, your true nature, and give you your, you know what I'm saying, give you your true reality, and teach you and show you all these great things, and tell you about yourself and how great you about to be living, and what you're going to inherit, and how we're going to, you know what I'm saying, hop right over all this foolishness, you know what I'm saying, and get to living good. So, you know what I'm saying, you are blessed, my people, and God did not forget about you, and neither did Suleiman. He made the ultimate sacrifice to keep pushing our vision, because he knew without a people without a vision would perish. Meaning he was the only one to make the sacrifice for that long. And think about it, he was a lone rider. He'd been riding it out for 30 plus years by himself since the messenger departed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, that was the last, he was that, because after Moses, which is Elijah Muhammad, came Aaron, who had the people worshiping the golden calf, which isn't Islam, and had the people going against God's word and got his followers slaughtered. This is all Exodus. And then came Jesus, Joshua, which is Suleiman, Master Suleiman. Now he's here to put everything back in place. You know what I'm saying? Separate, you know what I'm saying, father and mother, and separate father and mother and daughter, and all these things, and cause division, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, destroy the enemy with a two-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Destroy the enemy with his words. You know what I'm saying? With the two-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming here to with fuller of soap to clean up the Nation of Islam, and get them prepared for the tribulations, because they failed the mission. They was deceived by the son of perdition, the Legion, Louis Eugene Grounds, the NOI backwards. I mean, he turned the NOI backwards, and he plagued them with demons, and that's the demon-possessed man in the book of Mark, man. You know what I'm saying? We can go further in Malachi with Peter, and he had the, you know what I'm saying, they swine-eating daddies, and they want to stay with their swine-eating daddies, and he was on the boat asking Jesus, you know what I'm saying, he begged them to stay, and hey, look, man, we got all the work here, so you can come here and be full of knowledge. You know, like I said, I told y'all it's free. It's free, man. And that would be the sign, you know what I'm saying, that it would be a free gift, and follow those on the right course. You know what I'm saying? The right course of what? The right course of the will of Allah. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you would be in alignment with his word. You know what I'm saying? Which his word is pressure. And it's the higher pressure. The highest pressure in the universe right now is the Injil. And it said no one in the heavens or the earth or under the earth could break the seals, not even God himself. Not even the Almighty God himself, only the Lamb. And we know who the Lamb is. Like I said, so unless you the Lamb, and unless you broken the 7 seals, and unless you fit the description of the Lamb, if you fit the description of the Son of Man, if you fit that description, I mean, hey, to fit that description, you would have to be conceived in 1948. So you have to start there first. So that just dismissed Farrakhan altogether. So you can get your yourself out of here. You know what I'm saying? On top of needing a transplant, you know what I'm saying? A hair transplant, because you don't have hair like lamb's wool. You don't have these characteristics. You don't have skin of bronze. You don't have, man, you don't have a glorified body. You shouldn't piss out of a bag. Boy, you're done. So you claim to be son of man, you better live up to it, because there's consequence behind that being something you're not. That's a hypocrite. So, you know what I'm saying? So they say that there's special punishment reserved for liars and hypocrites, and one of them is disembowelment, which Farrakhan has rightfully earned. Right, he's getting what he deserves. He got what he deserved, and it's you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the sign. That's the visible sign from Allah that will be given. You know what I'm saying? So he got what he deserved, and then he has much more coming to him, and so does everyone else that's our enemy. People that's against our message. You know what I'm saying? So people, followers of Elijah Muhammad, who claim to be followers of Elijah Muhammad but can't identify the one that will come after him, thinking that Elijah Muhammad was the last messenger, you know what I'm saying? You against us. So we have a lot of enemies, people. You know what I'm saying? So we here exposing all that, you know what I'm saying? And they got y'all believing in Sunniism, and Sunniism isn't Islam, and they're not Muslims, and you know what I'm saying? You have to be in total submission to Allah, meaning Allah, you have to be in total submission to his will, and his will is the Abrahamic covenant. And these people don't believe that. They don't believe that we are God's chosen people. They don't believe in anything we say. They don't care about us. They don't care. They call our God a fraud. They call our messenger a liar. They don't believe in anything we say. And Farrakhan have you sleeping with these people. And Farrakhan is praying with these people. And you know what I'm saying? Like, he's kicking it with your enemies. And you know, these people don't want to see us inherit nothing. They don't want to see us get anything. These people don't believe in a lick of nothing. You know what I'm saying? They believe in mystery gods and all that. They don't believe that Master Muhammad is the God of our time, and he's coming to manage and control all this stuff that's taking place now. So they definitely don't want, nobody wants to see us make it home. Nobody wants to see us thrive. You know what I'm saying? But these certain individuals, like I'm explaining to you, people like me, my fellow ninja warriors, Master Suleiman, Master Farad Muhammad, and his servant, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, did his job and left. You know what I'm saying? And God secured his safety like he promised him. And he never said that he would secure Aaron's safety. And there's nothing good to say. There's nothing in the scripture that's good about Aaron or any of the characteristics that he played in the Bible. So he wants to be everything but the true characters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he do claim to be Aaron, but he won't claim it all. You know, they read one part and don't read the other. That's what they do. But he want to claim to be all the great characters in the Bible. But no, boy, you are indeed the ones that they don't speak nothing good about. And, you know, and we know exactly how to identify you. You are in a lot of scripture, and there's nothing good. There's nothing good said about you. So, you know, that's what we have here. That's what we have to offer to you here with the Injil. And we have all these things to give you. We have so much to tell you, and so much greatness we're headed to, brothers and sisters. So just hold on. We almost at the finish line, brothers and sisters, and you're about to reach glory. We're about to be home. We about to be home, reaping the reward that we surely deserve. And, you know, it's been a long time since we've been home, brothers and sisters. 3,000 years or so. So we haven't been home in a long time, and we've been suffering deprivation for a long time, and we're coming up out of that, because now the deprivation period is over with. So that means that the personification of the deprivation are the devils and demons. That's why we must separate, because they're still the personification of deprivation. It's over. We personified it. We identify it. So it no longer exists, but it exists in the form of people, devils and demons. That's why we must separate from these people, because they're going to destroy themselves, and we don't want to get caught up in that destruction. So we must separate from the personification of deprivation, because we're no longer in it. We're about to keep receiving more energy. We're in the contraction state now, so that means you know, the heavens used to be in the atmosphere of the earth, and then we expand out, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how we end up in deprivation period. And now, you know what I'm saying, 6,000 years, deprivation period over. Now we're in the contraction state. That's That's how our universe. That's how our creation works. And now we in the creation. We're in the contraction state. We receive energy every 50 years in a form. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It comes into the universe into a form that we can receive, that we receive every day into the next 50 years. So, yeah, but we have to keep receiving energy, and and this pressure gonna keep increasing. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of you gotta have that spatial mind well, you gotta be original first as well to even be able to maintain that reality, because these devils and demons don't have the structure and the mind. They don't have the mind and the structure to withstand that pressure, which means that pressure is gonna crush them. So either you turn into a diamond or you turn into dust. So that's what's gonna really show who you truly are anyway. Can you sustain? Can you upload this knowledge? If you can't upload this knowledge, then you can't go to the future. It means you're not prepared to go to the future, because it's gonna be pressure much greater than this. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is nothing. This is gonna be nothing compared to what we about to experience and what we about to do. So if you can't handle this, you ain't gonna be able to handle it. You ain't gonna be able to handle nothing. So we don't want you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I said, you have to be in the Lamb's Book of Life, and you have to be qualified. You have to be certified. You have to be purified. You know what I'm saying? Gold and silver, meaning the original nation and the Levites. I mean, saying that, you know what I'm saying? The Levites are the silver. So, and silver takes longer to purify. So, gold purifies much faster than silver. But, so you'll be going back in the incubator during the tribulations if you're not 100%. So you got to be 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the purification process calls for, to be 100%. So you got to be ready for battle. We ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And you have to believe 100% in Allah's words and scriptures and His Lamb and His messenger and His prophets, and you know what I'm saying. And hey, like I said, we got it all here, man. So I appreciate you, brothers and sisters, for listening and tuning in. Like I said, I'll be doing this. I'll do this. It's what I do. So I'm here to continue to give you thorough knowledge of self and giving you the unsealed scriptures and giving you what Suleiman has given me, and which is your mind, giving you your right mind back, brothers and sisters. So I want to see you thrive. I want to see you go home. I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, in the garden of bliss. I want to see you, you know what I'm saying, I want to see you smiling at all this torment and misery in the land of horror that I don't want you to stay in, brothers and sisters. The horror cost. I want you to, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be like a dream we had, man, when we go back home after years, you know what I'm saying, past. We got trillions upon trillions of years to, live, you know what I'm saying? So we got this fun. The fun just beginning. So this is a celebration for us, brothers and sisters. So thank you again for tuning in, and appreciate you listening, and I'll be giving you more. So with that said, I'm bringing it to the end. Assalamu alaikum.